So, your homework is to think about what you're interested in or becoming interested in and to start Googling around. Some teachers kind of direct you away from Google or tell you to only use library sources. That's not really me. I like to build off of what you already know and what you already do and kind of build in more advanced skills from that. I also think in a course like ours that's studying pop culture, Google's really important. Popular sources are important. Not everything that's being discussed in popular discourse is in the library or is easily surfaceable in the library. So that said, your homework is to Google around. And I want to talk a little bit about what's useful and what's not useful about Google. Google is very comprehensive in terms of collecting websites from all over the internet. It's also organized around advertising. So it's not created by librarians, it's created by a corporation. And so the results are shaped by the financial imperative. And there's a lot written about this. Some of my favorite is the work by Safiya Noble and her book, Algorithms of Oppression, and also her article in Time Magazine, if you want to learn more about the limitations of the Google search algorithm. But basically, Google's creation around advertising means that when you search Google, you're not necessarily getting the best information. You're getting the information that produces money for Google. So most people, the large majority of searchers, never go past the first page of search results. Actually, some studies say that people only look at the first 5 search results. So one thing that I want you to change in your Googling practices is shift from being kind of a lightweight consumer searcher to being a researcher, right? So when you start searching, look through multiple pages of results for what seems valuable to you. Second of all, I want us to talk about iterating our search terms. So taking the information that of what we discover and improving the search terms that we're putting into the search bar in order to get better results back. I want you to think about, I want you to think about reverse engineering the pages that you hope to find in terms of determining what your search results will be. What do I mean? I will never forget the student, this was years ago, she was writing a paper on Miley Cyrus's video, Wrecking Ball, and she typed into the search bar in a conference with me, why is Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball video controversial? So to me, this represents a misunderstanding of how search algorithms work. Google is not a person that's listening to you and interpreting what you're saying, even though that algorithm has gotten more advanced in terms of natural language processing. They don't understand what a controversy is, right? When you type in controversy, the algorithm looks for web pages that contain the word controversy. But articles that participate in a controversy don't necessarily use the word controversy, right? Instead, what the student needs to do is type in different keywords that would be found in articles on multiple sides of the controversy, right? So maybe Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball feminist, Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball classy, Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball over the top, right? So you have to imagine what are the pages that I'm looking for and what words are they going to use, and then plug that in. And that's also why we iterate our search terms. So you need to try multiple different search terms, and your search terms will get smarter as you search and start to find results that are valuable to you. So maybe there's terminology that's common in the space that you're looking in that you didn't know yet, right? So you started with different words, and then all the articles that you're finding are using certain kinds of phrases that you didn't know. So plug those phrases back into your search terms and see if you get better results. Also, part of this Googling is learning about what you're actually interested in. So you might find stuff that you have never seen before, and go in that direction. Follow what you're interested in, and let this first kind of foray into research help you understand the terrain of what you're interested in and maybe go in a new direction that you didn't know about yet. So off you go.